Nearly a year since the Canton Hispanic Task Force formed, fear still persists in the community, but organizers say there's slow progress with improvements in city services and education. As Rosalind Anderson reports, there's hesitation among Hispanic residents, but also change.
It's slow work, but we do see some progress taking place.
Angela Carson is chair of the Canton Hispanic Task Force, an organization formed after the triple homicide of a man, his sister, and her unborn baby. Its purpose is to address issues facing the Hispanic community.
Now, down here in Mississippi, what do you think are the issues facing the Hombrito community? Anybody want to guess what the issue is that's facing the Hombrito community? No takers? Nobody? Okay.
Task Force, an organization formed after the triple homicide of a man, his sister, and her unborn baby. Its purpose is to address issues facing the Hispanic community. Recently, residents of this mobile home park asked for improvements, better lighting, and resurfaced streets.
This particular trailer park has been here anywhere from 40 to 50 years. It was here when I was a young child because I had friends who used to live here.
The city annexed the area in June. The meetings of the Hispanic residents, city leaders, and the community have led to the police department opening positions for bilingual dispatchers and a police officer. Carson says concerns remain about job security with January's announcement of the closing of the Pico plant. There is also still fear over the unsolved triple murders, but she says change takes time.
And it's about a coming together. And unless we start to dialogue and hear from each other's side, we're not going to move forward.
None of the residents I spoke with wanted to talk. A woman who agreed to speak never arrived.
They need the services, they want the support, but again, many are still afraid to be on camera and to speak those things.
The community can be heard at Sunday's Canton Hispanic Task Force meeting at 4 o'clock at the St. Paul AME Fellowship Center. In Canton, Rosalind Anderson, 3 on your side.
Canton police are aware of an increase of crime against the Hispanic community, and there was a citywide prayer rally.
Oh, so it's an increase of crime against Hombritos. So that would imply that it was from another group. Well, Trump did say a lot of mean things about Hombritos during his administration. He did say he's going to build the wall. Said some of them were bad hombres that were coming across the border. He did say a lot of bad things about them. Maybe it's Trump supporters. Or even Proud Boys. Maybe it's Proud Boys. Maybe the Klan's got a new target. Who do you guys think is the reason for all of this consternation? I mean, it's a lot going on down in this little town of about 15,000. Let me check something out. Canton is 72, basically 73% Sun people. I mean, shiver just went up my spine. 21% gliders. And 2.43% other groups. Ooh. Yikes.
Canton police are aware of an increase of crime against the Hispanic community, and there was a citywide prayer rally today to help bring awareness to the community about what is going on. Religious leaders, concerned citizens, and Canton police gathered downtown to bring awareness to the increase of crime against the Hispanic community.
We are very concerned about this.
We have seen the Hispanic community being targeted.
Canton police have amped up patrols in specific areas in response to the recent outbreak. They believe language barriers contribute to making these citizens the target of violence.
They're thinking that, they won't be able to tell anything to our local police and our local sheriff department.
Look at how quickly these criminals pounce on any weakness. And all we're hearing about is how vulnerable some men are. But that one, they sniffed out that one vulnerability. Oh, they can't speak the language, so they won't be able to report it to the police. Boom. And now it's a full-blown, issue. It's a big issue. I've reported on this last year. And they still haven't found a solution. Wow.
They're thinking that, they won't be able to tell anything to our local police and our local sheriff department.
In response, Canton police have hired a translator to be able to effectively communicate with Spanish-speaking citizens. Now, residents are banding together to bring awareness to the issue.
We are tired of the senseless murders and shootings that are taking place in our city,
fearing the impact it will have if they do not react.
We can no longer go out without being afraid of being hurt. And it doesn't matter the time of the day.
A Hispanic task force has been created to guide attention to the problem. They want citizens to step into action alongside what local law enforcement is already doing.
I want to see the community step in more in a number of different places.
And this is the leader of their task force. They have to rely on this sister for their safety and their security. Ay, ay, ay. Dios míos. Their fate is literally in this sister's hands. You can't make this stuff up. Man.
I want to see the community step in more in a number of different places, with the education system, with communities, with organizations. We need more youth programs. We need positive activities to help.
Programs. So these people are being targeted and terrorized by another group. And her solution to that is programs and activities for the people who are being attacked and terrorized. Yikes, man. I feel so bad for these people, man. My heart truly goes out to these people, man. You know I love me some old burritos, man. I mean, my heart truly goes out to them, man. They don't have a chance, man.
I want to see the community step in more in a number of different places, with the education system, with communities, with organizations. We need more youth programs. We need positive activities to help deter them from the idleness.
Chief Brown tells us that there has not been an increase in crime overall, but an increase in crime against the Hispanic community. Reporting in Canton, Grayson Gordon, 16 WAPT News.